Hi, it's Miss Denise from Aaron Public Library, and welcome to Cuisine for Kiddos. Well, Valentine's Day is coming up, so I thought it might be fun if we did a couple of very easy Valentine treats. The first one is pretzel bite candies, and this is what they're going to look like when they're done, and these are really easy. And the next one is raspberry lemon cheesecake. And this one only has 4 ingredients. It's quite easy to make. So I'll show you what we're going to need to get started. The first one we're going to do is the pretzel bites. My hands have been washed, my counter's wiped off, so I'll show you what we'll need. We're going to need some caramel candies, and these are the kind that I bought, the Rolo candies. Really, the thing in this recipe that takes the longest is unwrapping the candies, and kids can certainly help with that. You're going to need some kind of a pretzel. I bought these, the little waffle ones. You could buy any kind of the mini pretzels that you like. M&Ms. And because I wanted them to look Valentine-y, I bought the Valentine colored M&Ms. And this next part is optional. If you want to decorate your candies after they come out of the oven, some kinds of coarse sugar. I have red, pink, gold, and I also bought the sprinkly little sugar hearts, and this is what they look like when you get them at the store. I think I bought these at Joann Fabrics. So, all right, we are ready to get started. I have a head starter ready. My waffle pretzels are on the sheet and covered with the Rolo candles. I'm just going to add the candies on the top, and these will go into a 250-degree oven for just a few minutes, 3, maybe 4 minutes. You don't want to leave them in for too long. I already have some in the oven, and I'm hoping they're ready right now, so I'm going to take those out and put these in. All right, and here are my candies. And I did do them on parchment paper in case they got a little too melty, so it would be an easier cleanup. All you need to do is put one of the M&Ms on top of each, and try and vary the colors a little bit. And when you have all the M&Ms on, I find it's easier to do this part first. And it's okay if you get a little chocolate on the M&Ms. It won't hurt anything. And then it's easier to just push it down while you hold the pretzel. Really easy. Now, of course, before you're ready to eat these, you'll need to let them set up and cool. I think that should take about, at least a half an hour, maybe a bit longer. Okay. And this next part is optional. If you want it to look really fancy, you can sprinkle just a little bit of some coarse sugar, or you could use jimmies or any other kind of sprinkles. I think I'll do a little bit of pink sugar. I hope you can see how fancy this looks. Just makes them a little bit more seasonal, a little more Valentine-y. And this again is the part that kids could help with. If you have children that are old enough, they can do the oven part by themselves, but the little ones will need help with this. This one is red. And I think I want to do, these are just little heart sprinkles. These are very fun. Oops, I missed one. There we go. And these are just a little bit bigger of a gold flake. I think I'll do the last one with these. You can mix and match, do more than one on a candy depending on how you're feeling. So I will put these aside and give them some time to set up while we start on our next recipe. The next recipe is the raspberry lemon cheesecake. And let me show you what we're going to need for this. We will need about 1/4 cup of melted butter, 1 can of raspberry pie filling, about 1/2 of a box of lemon cake mix, and about 4 ounces of the whipped cream cheese. Now, I have already greased my pan that I'm using so that it doesn't stick, and I'm ready to dump in the raspberry pie filling. So easy. Get it all in, it's so good. And this is going to go into a 350-degree oven to bake for about 30 minutes. You'll just need to watch it. All right. Next, the whipped cream cheese, and I'm just going to dot this on the top. And this is about 4 ounces. If you wanted to make a bigger recipe, you could double this recipe and do it in a 9x13 pan. That would work well too. And you might need to bake it for a tiny bit longer. Just watch until it's warm and bubbly around the sides and the top is golden brown. Just a couple more spoonfuls. This would be such a nice treat for Valentine's Day. It has the red color in it, and it's so easy to make. Very fun for kids to help with this part. Okay. Push it down just a little bit. And the next part is 1/2 of a box of lemon cake mix. Mixed with 1/4 of a cup of melted butter, and it'll be crumbly. Now I've seen some of those don't mix it cake recipes. This is sort of the same principle. If you wanted to, you could probably just pour 1/2 box of cake mix on top of this, what we've done so far, and then slice the butter very thinly and place it all over the top, and you'd probably get the same effect. But I thought, since this is what this recipe called for, I'd do it the way the recipe called for. So, nice and crumbly, mixed with the butter. And I'm just going to sprinkle this over the top. I'm going to cover all of it, get all the edges. And just spread it. And it might be a good idea to bake this on top of a cookie sheet so that if it does bubble over, you don't have a big mess in your oven to clean up. And this will go into a 350-degree oven for 30 minutes. So kids may need a little help with the oven part, but the rest, all the assembling, they could do. So that's what it looks like before you put it into the oven. And when it comes out, this is what it looks like. So 2 very easy recipes to do for Valentine's Day. I hope you like them. Have fun. See you next time. Bye.